Hello, guys. We're going to try a little walk here today. Yesterday got cut off, and today it's a little bit windy. We'll see how far I can go. That's going to be a short one. Do have something to do a little later, so I just wanted to kind of make up for yesterday's loss of signal. Here we go. We're ready to go get the mail. You want to go get the mail, Jay? Here we go. We're going to go get the mail. Okay, you stay. You stay, Diggle. You know you don't walk to the street, okay? You wait for Daddy. Gotta go get the mail first. See if there's any mail. No mail. I try to make it to where Diego knows not to come through the street. So he usually does pretty good. He doesn't come to the street. Wait, Diego, wait for Daddy. Come here. You gotta wait for me. If you're gonna go for a walk. Wait. Hello, Linda. How you doing? Good afternoon. Yesterday my video got cut off. I'm gonna do a little walk around here. See what kind of damage I have. So here we go. How you doing today, Linda? A lot of branches here. Got to get them cut up. Those probably came down from the ice on the trees or something here. 54. Wow. Well, it's kind of windy here today, and I haven't, but it's tolerable. It probably is around that here. Yesterday I did a live and I lost the signal. So I don't know if, I think I turned my Wi-Fi off, so I should be on the Verizon. I don't know about this walk. But I got a busted pipe back here I gotta fix. Go show you the pipe. I got a waterfall now. See that? That waterfall. Let's see if I can get a screenshot of that. But the wind's blowing this way, so. Oh, you see my little waterfall. I have to go get some tape to fix that or do something. That's the door to my shop here. Here's one of my old cars. It's a 85 Plymouth Voyager. That thing's done its job too. That thing was in California once. Yeah. Hey, could you keep the language down, Andrew? They don't allow that around. We try not to have that kind of language around here. Anyway, that would make a nice little restoration car. Go walk around here. Yeah, that's okay. I just prefer. Sometimes, hey, look at all these pine cones. There's some people that could have children watching and hearing it, so. I'm just walking around here. This is harder to walk on the grass than it is on pavement. Right, Diego? I'll come back here towards the back. Going uphill here. No, it's not really muddy there. It's slightly soggy or soft. It's not muddy. here in the back here. View from the back of my house. That's my shop. Yes, I do. Right there, I have a pond. It's got fish in it. I'll take you over there and show you. Okay. There's a pond here. Well, this is going to be a short walk, but any walk's better than nothing, right? But I still got to go back. I'm in the back. It's 400 feet to the back. There's a mulberry tree there. I don't get very many mulberries. The birds usually get them before I do. This is my pond here. Yeah, it does, but that's the whole point here. Get me breathing and get me walking. I got some good bass in there and catfish, maybe even a carp and a turtle. Got to bring some feed out here for the fish. Something to munch on, bring them up to the surface. Oh, I have my share of ducks, not permanent ones, but I get geese in here. I get some ducks, but fishy, fishy. They're fishy, fishy. I got to get all these trees out of here this year. That one broke off, looks like. I want to get this little area here cleaned. Get these branches out of here. Yeah, this tree here has to be cleaned up too once it warms up. No, usually he is, but he's on a leash. But a lot of times around here, I leave him off the leash. But this tree here, it's got some really big, long pine cones on it. I'll see if I tell you all these pine cones that come off of it. There's one of the really long ones. There's real long pine cones on this one. Oh yes, he does, Linda. He loves it. A couple times I have not had him on the leash, and I kind of doze off on the porch, and he takes off on me and goes way back to the back of the property where we just came from. He does that. Here's a real nice one. I might save this one. I'm going to save that pine cone there. For whatever reason, I don't know. But we'll save it. Come on, Diego. That's a 2006 Ford 500. Got to get that one running. That's a nice car to just be sitting. That probably cost about $500 to $1,000 to take it somewhere and get it running. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a nice pine cone there. That'd be nice to paint it up with some gold leaf or something. Come on up, Diego. Okay, well, 20 minutes. Oh. There they are, crisscrossing with their clouding. I hate that. I don't know who's paying for all that. Who's paying for all that shit up there they're putting in the air? Anybody can tell me? That's got to cost a fortune. Pilots, airplane maintenance, and the chemical, whatever they spray up there, all over the country, because this goes on everywhere. See the sky up there? How they spray it? What they do is they make that cross, then they beam microwaves up to that, and that's the target plan where they do it. And it heats up the atmosphere there where the clouds are and makes it rain. So, are we still connected, Linda? And whoever else is here? But anyway, I wish they would stop that. They make all my plants grow deformed. There's one right here. This right here. I'm going to zoom in, see if you can see an area. Okay, that's like one of the branches. But see how it forms like a little cluster? See how that cluster is? What happens is it grows a new little stem thing, and then the stem thing dies off, after it gets like 5 or 6 leaves. Then it grows another one, and another one, and another one, but it never keeps growing longer. It just forms those little clusters of plants. I know it's probably hard to see, but that's not normal. That's not normal growth for a plant, because it grows and dies off. The tip dies off, and then forms a new stem, new tip, and it dies off, and now it has these little clusters. And my rose bushes did the same thing, and they eventually died. That one right there, you see how it is? It does the same thing, right? It grows, but it doesn't get anywhere. Yeah, they spray the sky. Look, there's a plane right there doing it. It. They're proudly doing it right there, seeding that cloud with chemicals. See the plane, right? They go back and forth, back and forth. So this right here, that right there, will cloud up the blue sky. You can see the blue sky up there where the sun is. If I could find the sun, right there. There's the sun, but within an hour, it's all cloudy. I'm sorry about the shaking, but you never heard of that, Linda? They've been doing it for years, the cloud seeding. What they do is they make it rain, and they can direct the clouds to where they want them. Depending on the wind condition, they can form it out. Okay, well, Linda, thank you for being here on my little short walk. It's a little bit windy, but it was tolerable. Like you said, you got 54 up there. It might be 55 here, but with the wind, a little wind, but it wasn't bad. Well, that's what I'd like to know, who all's doing it. They're using military airplanes sometimes, and they use military bases. So they can hide everything. But look, where's that? See, there's another one. There's one right there. One right there. There's two of them over there. And one just went by. So there's 4 planes that I can see. There is it. There's one right there. And there's one right behind that post. That one. And then there's another one right there. 4 airplanes doing it. Yeah, it is scary. What, you know, what is on it? You know, what are they putting in there? And why, you know? 4 planes. There's 4 planes right now up in the sky that I can see doing it. There's a lot of naysayers. Oh, that's just part of the airplane exhaust. No, it's not. The airplane exhaust disappears fast. But when they leave that long streak there, that's chemicals that they're dispersing. They try to disguise it too, like that one right there, wherever it is. There's one right there. See, that one's not leaving a track. But sometimes what they do is they spray little spurts, or maybe a different, more visible chemical. But the other airplanes, you know, they're leaving their track. Oh, here comes another plane. There's another one right over there. 5 planes. I pity Pistler. I pity Pennsylvania and those south of Columbus, because these will float. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 airplanes. That's funny. I'm pretty close, about 30 miles. Hello, Troy. Good to see you. I'm just here whimpering about the cloud seeding that goes on. Oh, here comes another one. What are they doing today? They got the whole fleet out. Here comes another plane. Now, those could be planes, but they're going in different directions. You know. But anyway, yeah, right past about 30 miles south of me. What other bases around here? There is a base in Wilmington, Ohio, but that's basically a cargo terminal. But it could be used for the same purpose, though, because it was an Air Force base. There was an Air Force base in Wilmington, but they sold it to DHL, and DHL partnered with other ones. But you see how that one right there, where that cross is? See, that one doesn't dissipate. And the other ones that they left didn't dissipate. But, oh well. Anyway, I have things I'm going to do. I got to go to a fundraiser. Yep, you're right, cloud seeding. But they do it, you know, there's 5 planes. Oh no, there's another one. This one's way up higher. 6 planes. So this one's up higher, probably putting it up higher in the atmosphere. But it's clouding up. It'll be cloudy here within no time. Yep. Well, Oh, hello, Tammy. How you doing? Or Jeff? Tammy and Jeff? You guys are all coming on. I got just a few minutes. Glad you can join me. It was a short walk just to get me out, get back in the groove of walking, and but it's kind of hard to walk here. That grass is not conducive. But it was good. It made my legs a little bit working. Hard to read the screen because now that sun is in my eyes. Oh. Hope that one, see that one over there. That one's not dissipating. And there are 2 tracks they left there, or not dissipating. Oh. But definitely that cross they laid down. Oops, what happened here? I lost you guys. The cross they laid down now that's behind the tree, that one's definitely not dissipating like the other ones are, but okay. Well, thank you for being here with me, Linda. Keeping me on my toes. Get back into the walking. Right, Diego? We walked. You gonna say goodbye? You gonna say goodbye to everybody? Say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. You're cold. You're shivering, Diego. You want inside my coat. You want to get inside my coat, huh? But you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all later and see if maybe some other live. But I got to go up to the fish fry, the Maplewood Fire Department fish fry fundraiser. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.